Hi, welcome to the Gifts of Mindfulness. Let's just start by taking a couple of deep, conscious breaths. And as you exhale, just feel your body relax, feel your shoulders drop, feel the tension leave your face and your body. Just bring yourself into the present moment. So, one of the things I find that's most important is communication and being aware of how you interact with others. So, mindful, intentional conversations, active listening. Problems most of us face is not being heard or understood. But actually, when you look at how conversations flow, it's not really surprising because most of the time we're waiting to jump in on what someone said. We're always formulating what to say next and never actually really listening. Or if someone tells you something that's happened to them, it's not uncommon to be met with, "Oh, I know somebody that happened to," which discounts their experience and stops it in its tracks, so they're not able to further explore it. So it's really interesting when you stop and really observe your interactions and how you communicate with others and where misunderstandings can occur. So using I words instead of you. So you're talking about how you feel from an I perspective rather than you've done this and you've said that and da 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 and attacking and blaming and judging and everything that comes from it instead of when this happens, I feel insecure because it reminds me of such and such. So then that gives someone the place to start from or to understand because they may not realize why you respond or react in the way you do to certain things that they might say or do. So within relationships, it's so rife for miscommunication and the expectations and stories that we attach to everything just creates an inability to hear the other person or where they're coming from. So, yeah, it would be a really interesting practice to take on if you are bringing mindfulness into your life more. Try listening to your conversations, observing yourself within them. Are you listening? Are you interested? Are you thinking of the next thing to say? Are you thinking about your food? Did you respect the person in front of you or just not give them any time at all? We're usually so busy moving on to the next thing and someone's talking and we're just like, oh, stop, what be done, But actually, everyone just wants to be heard and understood. And the longer and more convoluted a conversation is or a request, the more they're not being heard because they're having to keep reiterating and going over and not finding a solution. So if you're approaching things from a place of what is it that they need, what are they trying to achieve from this interaction, and how can I be actively involved that supports them feeling heard. Yeah, really, really interesting. I know it puts a lot of onus on you. However, when people have really felt heard, then they start to return the favor, if you like. So they recognize and acknowledge, and then the space for you to say, actually, I really need to get this off my chest. Are you able to hear me now? Or shall we speak later? When's a good time? And not just assuming that people are all available to listen to what you have to share or request from them. So, yeah, I'd love to hear how you get on. I do appreciate that communication is the most challenging thing that we face in our interactions with others, in our relationships specifically, and day to day at work. So if you're struggling and you're not getting anywhere, or people are unresponsive or dismissive and not giving you the opportunity to express or share how you feel or what you need to tell them, and you need more support in that, then you can always reach out to me. I'm here to help. You can find me on Instagram at mindful_well_being, or if you go on my Linktree, consciousness_musings, you'll find available courses, free downloads, and a free guided mindfulness meditation session, and ways that you can contact me otherwise as well if you need a session. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you and how it all goes.